Hey everyone, it's Whitney Rand on the Backup Channel. I'm here to talk about several of my families today. They all are struggling to get food that's available, what is available. As most of you are probably aware, Is Not Real has been blocking aid entering Gaza for 2 months now, and that has made food very, very scarce, especially with the aid groups that were on the ground in watermelon territory running out of supplies weeks ago. And while I've heard reports that aid may be resuming, it's kind of back and forth on whether or not that's actually going to happen, what form it'll take, and how beneficial it'll actually be to people in the Strip. So for right now, it's pretty scary as far as food availability is concerned. So I wanted to go over a list of the people in my tree of links who are really in dire straits, who need all the support we can give them, especially as food prices rise for what is available. Iman, number 2 in my tree right here, was able to buy a bag of flour this week, but it cost $400. $400 for a bag of flour. So these are all people who really need help, some of whom are struggling to even be able to get food, others who in theory could purchase it if they had the money, but it's also sky high in price. It's well out of reach for pretty much everyone. So here we go. I have a notebook I will be reading from, so forgive me if I'm looking off camera now and then, but yeah, let's just talk about it. Afam is number 3 right here beside my shoulder. She's a mother of 6. She makes her own videos almost daily, I believe daily. And her campaign has been going slowly because it's in NOK, which is a Norwegian currency. So it's a little more difficult for people to convert, but I do have a conversion video in my profile. It's pinned, it's got a bunch of lime green in it. You will know it when you see it. But she hasn't had donations from, I will be accepting my own donations. If it says Whitnerin in the donations, I'm not including it here. But she hasn't gotten anything for 2 months. And she's supporting 6 kids. As you can imagine, that's quite a lot. So anything you can do for her, number 3 right here, please go help her. Iman, as stated earlier, was able to get a bag of flour, but he's supporting 3 kids as well, one of whom is under a year old. They desperately need formula for that child, so anything you can do to help him, please go do that as well. Noor Taser. Noor is number 4 right here below me. She has really had a hard time of it. She has a quadriplegic son. For those who don't know, quadriplegic means he is paralyzed in all 4 of his limbs. He was injured in an attack previous to the current G-side going on, and he has been paralyzed ever since. Her husband she lost, I believe, at the start of this G-side, but it may have been in a previous operation that Is Not Real launched on the Strip, as they've been doing for decades now, so I'm not sure the exact timing on that. But she has been doing her best. She also has been really, really disproportionately hit by TikTok banning her accounts for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's been a real problem for her. Right now, I'm not in touch with her because of TikTok banning her. So anything you can do, she desperately needs it. She would be very, very appreciative. And it's also been about 2 months for her since she got anything. Shaima and Mustafa. Shaima and Mustafa are number 6. They are way up there at the very top above my head. They originally had another person making videos for them, someone who went by Sealy Castle here on TikTok. Unfortunately, Sealy had to step away from making videos for personal reasons, and they really haven't had anyone making videos for them ever since. So they haven't really been getting any help because no one's really known they're there. I did put them in my tree of links just so they'd have another place where people could find them and potentially help them. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to take up making videos for them regularly, so there are a couple different things you can do. If anyone can start making videos for this family, it absolutely would make a difference for them, but also anything you can do to help them financially. They haven't had anything in 7 months, so it would make a huge difference if you can. The next people I need to talk about are actually number 7 right here. The next one's down on the list. This is Miss Majeda and her husband Zuhair. They're an elderly couple. They've been trying to make their own videos to an extent, but Miss Majeda does have some arthritis in her hands. It does make it difficult for her to be able to hold a camera, be able to record all of that. They need help. They have lost a lot of family in this G-side, including a 5-year-old granddaughter, and they just want to survive, get out, and rebuild their lives. They also have not had anything except my donation in 5 months. So anything you can do would make a big difference to them. Next is Rita. Rita is below me. She's down towards the bottom at number 11. Rita also has someone else making videos for her. I will have him tagged in the comments. She just isn't really getting help right now. It's been about 3 months. Her campaign is very small. It's really just her that we need to get out on her campaign. So it's only going to be around $5,000, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's a really short goal, and she's most of the way to it, if I remember correctly. So if you want to help out, it'll really help her. She's a toddler. That's her in the photo. Uh, Please go help this little girl. She is very cute, and she's tiny. She's little tiny. She deserves to be able to get out and live life. All of them do. But I know people really tend to get a little bit more attached when it's a toddler. So there you go. Next up, we have Nezreen, who is number 12. The last three, actually, in this tree of links are all related back to Ayman, and I did tell him I would help them since they are family and friends of his. Numbers 12 and 13 are Nezreen and Hannah. They are both sisters-in-law to Ayman. And number 14 is Hamdi, who is a family friend. They're all raising funds to get out and build new lives for themselves. Hamdi, in particular, his fundraiser is new. He's only received $25 so far because it is so new. Nezreen has been receiving donations, but it seems to only be regular donations from one person. So we definitely want to build a support base for her so that more people are donating. We don't have to rely on just this one person. They're doing a lot of heavy lifting here. Number 13, I believe I called her Hannah a minute ago. I do apologize. Her name's Dima. I don't know where I got Hannah from. Dima, number 13, she is doing okay right now on donations, but I did want to shout her out just because I did say that I would help her and Nezreen and Hamdi since they're all related to Ayman. So that is the list for right now. Anything you can do for any of these people would make a huge difference, and I will see you all later.